So now let's make those planets actually look kind of like planets. So we're going to add some materials. For that, I just made a textures folder here and just went ahead and got some textures. So the website I use is CG Textures, textures.com now, I guess. So they have a whole bunch of them here. For planets, I find stuff like sand or water or something like that works pretty good. So you go in here, you can even see what the material will look like on a sphere. So maybe like a desert planet, or you can do rocks or water, whatever you want. So you just click on the material. You want to make sure it's seamless though. In here, usually the first results are. So let's say you want this one here, just click in. You do have to make an account. It's free, it's just so you can't download all the website. They limit you to a few a day, but everything's free. So you're just going to pick one of these. You can just do the diffuse texture, or you can grab, you know, the normals and the AOs and all that stuff if you want it to look really nice. So just make sure it's seamless, make sure you download all the same size. Then you're just going to bring that into your folder. I've just gone ahead and labeled them all, so diffuse, normal, all that kind of stuff. So let's actually make those materials. I'm just going to throw in a cube, or let's make a new scene. So save scene, just a new scene just to see what the materials look like, and we'll add a sphere. I still have that shading problem, but yours should just be blank white. So rather than put them in the materials, which is what we've been doing so far, we're actually going to create a resources folder. Make sure it's capitalized resources, because we're actually going to be loading in from this folder through code later. So let's create a new material. So we're going to name all of our materials Planet Mat, and then we're going to do a dash, and then a number. So how we're going to load that is we're going to say Planet Mat, and then we're going to pick a random range between all the numbers we have, so it's going to pick a random material. So just make sure you're naming them like that. Okay, so we'll hop over here, just pick, let's make that grass planet first. So I just have the diffuse. Just going to slap that on there, see what it looks like. It's not too bad. Maybe bump the smoothness down. So now we have kind of like an earthy planet. You can change the tiling if you want. Make it a little more detailed. You can even change the, so once you have the diffuse, you can change the tint. You want it to be like a red grass planet or more dark. Maybe add some green. Yeah, kind of like that there. That's one mat. Let's make another one. Let's call this Planet Mat. So this one will be Planet Mat 2. For this one, I think I'm going to do an ice, kind of like an ice texture. So I've gotten, I just called them snow. Got a few different there, so let's try that. Again, you can use whatever you want, as many materials as you want. So I'll grab that snow. It's the diffuse, let's put it on here. There's no metallic, so I want the normal map. Just gonna grab that. So when you import them, you have to convert it to a normal map. So you can do that. You can just drag it in, then click Fix Now. Or you can also go to Textures, click on the map, and then where it says Texture Type, just set that to normal map, and hit Apply. Either way works. The other one just changes it automatically for you. Okay, so we're back in here. What else did I have? I think I had a height map for that. The ambient map, and I had a... yeah, just the ambient occlusion. So I'll add that one in. That's this kind of like white and black speckled one. So that'll do the little nooks and crannies will look a little bit more dark. So that's kind of like an ice planet. Maybe bring the smoothness down a little. Something like that. Could give it like a kind of teal, but I think I'll keep it white. Just go through all the textures here and I'll make a few more. I think I've even got a metal one. So something a little more abstract, kind of sci-fi metal planet. See what that looks like. Yeah, maybe bump up the metallic factor a bit. A little less smooth, kind of like it's made out of iron. And I didn't have any maps for that one. So the more materials you have, the more different your planets will be. If you only have a couple, then they're going to start to overlap. So set that one. I think we're almost done here. I just have, yeah, let's do 2 more. So we got the water, and I have a nice rock one where I use all the maps, most of them. Okay, so that one we got our, let's do our water planet. Actually gonna try, I wonder if that would look like transparent. So for this you can just bump down the alpha value. You got kind of a transparent one. Maybe a little more blue, I don't know. Really just play around with it, make whatever you want. And we'll create one more. So this one is going to be my rock, so I've got a lot of maps for that. Put it on. There's the diffuse, I got the normal. I think I even added a height map. Yeah. So that'll just kind of like pop the texture out a lot. Kind of. Yeah, I can't really see it a little bit. Let's put that at max, and my AO. I'm going to tile this one a bit more. Something like that. Maybe less smooth. They don't really look good smooth. Yeah. Alright, so we got 5 base materials. So we can start using those in the code, and they're already in the resource folder. So they'll be nice and easy to access.